You're listening to Truly Unruly with Marcus and Jessica Trufant.
What's up, Trufants? How y'all doing?
Doing well, my brother. Doing well. What's good with you?
Cal?
Great.
Good.
It's been sunny here in Seattle once again.
Yes.
It's supposed to be sunny like all this weekend too,
Yes.
which is awesome.
It's been good, man.
Yeah, it is.
We got to do an episode outside.
Yeah. I know you guys were just talking about your allergies and stuff off camera, so I don't.
Yeah,
you think that'd be a good
I'm sniffing
idea?
a little bit.
I'll be allegraed up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's make it work.
Yeah, totally. I think it'd be fun. Right? Okay, great. Break.
Everyone, just to forewarn everyone. Well, not forewarn everyone. I don't know why I would say that, but everyone, Jess is back on Instagram.
Oh, I'm like, oh no, what are we talking about?
But like, I'm more like people like she's back with a vengeance,
She
and
is
it's
back.
so good, and it's so damn funny. So
It feels good to be
please
back.
follow former Fab Five mom, now Jessica_Trufant on Instagram. I wanted to make sure that was one of the first things I said.
I like
today.
it.
Thanks,
Because
Cal.
you humored me while I was using the bathroom.
I think I humor many while they're on the shitter.
It was great. It was funny. It was like,
You know, the break's been good for you, I think, and now you're gonna come back bigger,
Well,
blacker,
that is
and
true.
better. So yeah.
I am coming back
Perfect.
bigger.
Nah, come on.
But yeah,
so
happy to be back.
we're happy that don't leave us again.
Try not to.
So today's episode is pretty much based around our text thread we had yesterday. So
it's rated
Rated
R to X, or
I mean, if you want to put a
Adult
rating on it,
conversation is what I call
Yeah,
it.
that's what I
Adult
would call it.
conversation, Yeah.
So for folks that don't know, because no one does know, we have a text thread with us three. We have another text thread with Dylan in it. That's when we kind of talk more just professional
more business.
business.
Dylan,
but
it's
when,
more business.
Yeah, but when we get ignorant, it's us three.
Right.
And I was like reading on some stuff because I'm a nerd, and I asked you guys. I was like, do you guys have ever had maintenance sex? Now, I didn't realize like we've had this conversation about like we've pretty much had a maintenance sex conversation before
Right.
without knowing that was what they
Right.
called
Knowing
it.
the actual term.
I didn't know
yeah.
what it meant. I was like, is that where you wear a tool belt and a wrench in bed? Like maintenance set? What is it?
Right.
Right.
And pretty much it was like having sex when you don't feel like it, but you feel like it's your job to whatever. And Jess responded with, "Oh yeah, all the time."
AKA sympathy sex.
Right. Marcus then responded with, I forgot what you said.
I mean, a bunch of stuff, a bunch of emojis
Right.
and
Yeah,
stuff because
yeah. The
I felt like my
meme
feelings was
started.
hurt. Yeah, so my feelings was hurt in a joking way,
Right.
Right.
Of course. But yeah, the meme started, and as I've grown in this marriage and as we've grown in our communication,
Here we go.
that's maybe just a part of it. The maintenance. Sometimes the lady or the wife or the spouse act or is not in the mood,
Right.
and that's okay.
Like we said
Fellas.
in a previous episode, women, mothers, we be tired. Like after a full day, and I don't have a 9 to 5, but I have a 9 to fucking 10 o'clock at night, right?
I would say 9 to 9. It never
Right.
stops. It never stops.
Right.
9 o'clock.
And it never stops for every
Shout out to
mother
stay-at-home
in
moms.
general.
Yeah.
I know. Shout out to stay-at-home moms
real.
because we are the underdogs and we get a lot of flack. And anyways, that's a whole nother podcast episode. But after all of that, you're getting off work. You've been dealing with your kids all day. You have to still maintain the house. You got to fuck up your kids. You got to do all these things. When you put your head down, that's when the wheels start turning and you're dead tired and you do not want to be bothered.
So I had
Just don't.
I had a question, and this is a question just for me, just as a guy, because I really don't know this. I don't know this at all. If wives, baby mothers, girlfriends, whatever, if they are having a lot of this maintenance sex, how often do then you actually want to have sex? If the majority of the time is maintenance sex. Now, I know that's a very personal question, but like, just as a guy, like, because I just want to know, underneath my own roof,
right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, Dylan maybe under his own roof. Like, as dudes, like we don't like what would be. How often does a woman want to have come on, husband, let's do this. And like, is the one that like is for, I guess, like.
Wait, shout out to the women that are just ready all the time, because there are women like that. There are moms. There are women like that just are on at all times.
And that's okay too.
I don't know if that's normal. Is it normal?
I think it's normal because at the age you're at now, you're still sort of in your sexual prime.
Wait a minute. At the age that I'm at.
Yeah, you ain't 40 yet.
I'm not. Nope, I'm not even gonna say it. But yes, supposedly when you're like 30, late 30s, early 40s, I heard it literally jumps off. So
I think that men get a bad rap. I mean, in this whole thing. Yeah, the women, they don't want to do it all the time. Guys want to do it all the time. I'm tired, this and that. Yeah. All that makes sense, and that's fair, and that's legit. But what about the husbands?
what do you mean?
What about the boyfriends that are there and they're
What about them?
They're yearning and they're.
You know what? We don't have an extended member as well.
Hey,
and
wait, whoa,
remember you come over to cuddle, and then all of a sudden, we don't have that. We don't have that
speaking
ability.
for the men right now. What about us? I know that that we have to sympathize and be this and be that, and
Marcus,
taking care of the kids is tough and
Kel.
long
What about
days.
the guys? That's why we have
The maintenance
sex.
Right, but I'm saying that we get a bad rap and this stigma that we're just this thing.
Are you not?
Yeah, but that's okay.
I mean, yeah.
So what I'm saying is,
Wait a minute, you're talking out of both sides.
Yeah, well, I'm saying no. Let's not villainize or
villainize.
right, or put us in this spot that we shouldn't be like that. It's okay for you guys to deflect, deny, I got a headache, I'm tired. That's cool, but the men, we should stay steadfast in that and continue to pursue our women.
Right. I don't think there's anything wrong with being, bedroom thirsty.
A little bit of thirst, yeah.
Right.
A little bit of thirst goes a long way.
I don't think there's anything wrong with that. So I don't know what you're trying to say, but I don't think there's anything wrong with that.
Well, I just wanted to verbalize it as you came crashing down on the men, saying, I'm this and I'm that.
I'm still trying. I'm not trying to the topic, but I'm still trying to get the answer with if most of the sex you're having is maintenance sex, when is it, how much is it actual sex that you are provoking, and is it twice a month? Because then it's like if you were to remove the maintenance sex, how much sex would you actually be having?
60% maintenance, 40%.
60-40?
Untrue.
60-40. No.
In my mind,
you don't have maintenance sex that often. But it does happen.
and that's okay.
And
yeah,
especially when there's a high demand for it, sometimes you got to have the maintenance, right? Because we talked about being backed up and all that shit. I ain't got time for that.
Has there ever been a time where it's been like, let's say 2 weeks? In 2 weeks, how much of that is maintenance sex? I'm putting you on the
Within
spot.
a 2-week period?
Or let's say a month. We'll give you a good window, a month. How much of it's maintenance sex? Not 60-40?
60-40.
That's fair.
I mean,
I got a high demand though, so I can honestly say that that's. I mean, it is what it is.
I mean, it's healthy. I appreciate it.
Right.
But then when it comes down to it, I'm like, I don't appreciate it at times. Like, get the.
Well,
or do you?
Well,
I do.
Well, is maintenance sex different? Is it more of like just routine sex than it is like passionate sex?
Maintenance sex, ladies, you know what this is. It's I turn to the side. I roll over, I give you my side. That is the definition of maintenance sex. Oh, okay. And you're either continuing your hamster wheel of thought or or your phone lights up and you're like, oh. Oh.
So my comeback.
Has your wife really opened up her phone while you guys are?
I would say it has happened.
Jessica.
Not on a regular basis.
No,
not on a regular basis.
No, not on a.
But it has.
Well, because I'm like,
I mean, it could be an emergency.
It could be one of the kids. It could be one of the
Right.
kids.
I'm like, oh
All
God,
right.
somebody's calling.
What was I going to say? Oh, this is what I was going to say. That, and I'm talking to the guys out there, that maintenance sex may start out as maintenance sex.
Oh, yeah.
But
There you
as
go.
you they come together in passion, and if you're on a level with your wife or with your girlfriend, then it turns into real sex. It turns into passion and pleasure and fun and sweat.
Not all the time, though.
Yeah,
So-
I didn't say all the
But
time.
it's,
Yeah.
sometimes that's like the warm up or something.
Yeah.
And
That's the game,
But
right?
do you ever
Oh, I don't want
So-
but then if the reels get to turning and
But my question to you, Marcus, and obviously, like, it just all depends on what you're into and what you like. But do you prefer what? Do you prefer? Would you prefer your wife to be more of the aggressor, or do you like being the aggressor?
just depends.
It just depends. Okay.
Just depends. I like a good aggressive
he does.
lady, so
does.
that's fine.
Yeah, because I know, like, with some folks, like some guys, they like it if, you know, if their woman is the, you know.
I like both,
take the
though. Yeah,
control.
yeah.
Okay.
Right. Yeah. He likes an aggressor, and well, me
It
to
brings
be
me
aggressive.
great joy because I'm always like, like this.
I was
I'm
saying,
always,
wouldn't that be refreshing?
scratching and
Right,
clawing
but then when
and
it's me, he's
fighting
like-
to get
he's like,
there, and I'm climbing
oh,
uphill in the mud, like, oh,
Really, Marcus? Really, Marcus?
I'm
Really?
joking. Hey, I'm joking.
Is that what you do?
No.
Are you that deprived? Are you?
I'm joking.
that-
I'm saying.
God,
The thirst is real, though.
Damn.
The thirst is real. So I'm continuously
desert thirsty.
coming
My
at
God.
it, right? So it's refreshing. Of
I
course,
would
from
say
time to time.
that has to be
yeah.
refreshing.
So
Speaking of refreshing, you should crack open one of those sparkling ice spikes right now.
yeah, I got one.
Oh, you got one going?
today.
Oh, look, this says lemonade refresher.
lemonade refresher.
Let's do it. Wait.
Interesting. So now with the maintenance sex and I guess it being part of the balance of your sex life.
Cheers to you clawing your way into sex. All right, go ahead.
and it
Hey, you just said you looked at your phone during sex.
One time,
Moment that.
maybe 3. All right, go ahead. We've been together for a long time.
yeah. Okay, so since like I guess maintenance sex is a part of a relationship that keeps shit kind of balanced.
Did
'cause
we
you kinda-
say if maintenance sex is bad or good? I guess did we clear that up or would we?
I think it's necessary.
I think it's necessary. Yeah, I don't think
Yeah.
it's bad at all. Yeah.
I agree.
I think it's
agree.
essential.
I just wanted to make that clear. All right.
I just wanted to let you guys know there are benefits that come with regular sexual activity. Okay. Obviously, we know there's like the emotional things of knowing what your partner likes and connecting with your partner. But like, I mean, from like actual like
Like
physical health.
Oh, I was
From, like, a
like
health
benefits
standpoint.
as in like new purses and shoes and.
See that?
Okay. Not those kind of benefits. All right, go.
Okay.
We could go there. Let's wait though.
Yeah, because I got some questions about that shit.
Kidding.
Anyway,
Oh my
so
God.
I found this from a really good article, and it was like the physical benefits of sex. So sex can be good for your body, your physical health too. For example, here's some research, right? So it can boost your immune function. In a 2004 study, it showed that people who had sex more frequently had a better immune system. I mean, we're living in a time of COVID.
Maybe that's why
So-
I never get sick.
Yeah,
Nice.
like, so when folks were on lockdown and were, doing a lot of humping, that was helping their
Stuck in
immune
the house.
system.
Right.
Yeah.
It was building it up.
It's a light form of exercise. In a 2013 study showed that we can get a surprisingly good workout while having sex.
It's just not bad.
Now,
Start my watch.
well, that's. Do you
No.
check your calories?
I
and
should,
stuff?
though.
You should.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna try that.
That's actually not a bad idea.
Oh my God.
yeah.
No, seriously, like, and see how many
I agree.
calories you burn.
Just okay.
Okay. And this one's good, especially for black folks. Improve heart health. A 2010 study found that having regular sex may reduce the risk of developing heart disease.
It was
Well-
heavy.
Yeah, yeah.
Sex on.
And it boosts conjunctive function. In a 2016 study, it found that sexually active people aged 50 to 90 years old had better memory. So you said
Okay.
you said once before, like your father, your grandfather were very, very sexual
Right,
men
yeah.
with their ladies.
Very.
Okay. That seals the deal.
Into their 70s and
Yeah.
80s. Right. Yeah.
And they're probably super sharp.
Right. Yeah.
There you go. And then here's one for Jess, because this was in our thread. We were talking, and Jess said, well, I have a headache and I don't want to have sex, right?
Right.
And so
No,
it
I
says,
literally had a headache that day. And so I was like, well, maybe I should.
well, sex soothes headaches. A 2013 study showed that sex can relieve migraines or cluster headaches. I think that probably has to do, and I'm not no scientist, but like a blood flow thing.
I'm like,
So.
I don't know, the release of endorphins or I don't know.
So there's a lot of benefits.
There are benefits.
That's coming with sex. But if you guys is maintenance, your
Is that
maintenance,
the same for maintenance sex?
but that's what I'm saying. Your maintenance sex, you might need to move around a little more than just lay on your side, so you can get some of these benefits.
Well, then it's not maintenance sex anymore.
I
that's
think the
why-
fact of just doing it is maintenance sex when you don't feel like doing it. I don't think just laying on
I
your
would agree
side.
with that. I would agree with that.
Laying on your
And-
side is lazy sex.
but it doesn't.
It's maintenance sex.
It doesn't. It doesn't end up that way. That's like the.
Okay. You're very persistent.
That's the trick. But no. I'm not being persistent. Of course, I'll be a realist. Of course, you don't want to have sex as much as I do because I'm a man, and you're.
I mean, I don't think that's well.
I'm a thirsty man at that,
Right.
and I've already made that clear that.
God.
So that my thirst level is on a, 12 out of 10 scale. But
She appreciates that,
she
right?
does. That's why, I
do,
continue to
but
say
it's
it
like,
because she's like, oh no, don't say that. But you should appreciate it.
How many times have I said
say it again.
I appreciate it?
Say it again.
I appreciate it.
All right, do it.
I appreciate it. One more time. I appreciate
Two
it.
more. Two.
Shh. Okay.
If you appreciate it, hear me getting in y'all business. Maintenance sex shouldn't be just laying on your side.
What? Okay. Well, I'm going to take it back to Marcus. It starts like that.
Yeah.
And it could be a game. It's fun. Oh, I know she doesn't. That she doesn't want to be involved. I know. Yeah, I know this. I can feel the energy, of course, but
He's clawing and scratching like he's literally.
and then
Oh my. Jesus.
and then I'm going to
Christ.
continue to push. I'm not a quitter. I work hard. I've been training for this all my life, and I'm just going to continue to go. So thank you for being there for me.
Oh my God.
When you really don't want to be involved, I appreciate it.
You're welcome. Because
you.
I know you guys are taking a shit on maintenance sex, but
Nah,
there's some
I'm not.
No,
I'm
we're
not.
not.
women that are like, nah,
Yeah,
nah.
that is very true.
Nah, not even maintenance sex.
So let me be clear. And speaking to the fellas out there, you got to appreciate your woman for who she is, where she's at, and just what she's given to you, man. It's a blessing.
Yeah, and if she's a 1 monther, run.
AKA accept rejection.
Jeez.
That's tough for some of us.
I know it's tough.
Yeah.
I know it is tough to feel rejected, but get over it. Shit. What?
I didn't say anything.
I'm sure you've been rejected, Kel.
Plenty of times.
Okay. And do you get hurt about it?
I
Or
get
feel some type of way?
I don't feel some type of way.
Sometimes I do.
I just kind of just roll over and be like, all right, it's cool. Like it's.
I have to swallow it. Yeah, you do got to eat it.
Does it bruise your ego?
I was gonna say, I think it's, I don't know. It might be an ego thing. I'm like, oh.
'Cause it shouldn't. I mean,
Not that it's an ego thing, but it's like, I'm here, you're here. So why not? You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm not going nowhere. I'm gonna be here all night, right?
Oh my God.
Is there ever time, like, 'cause especially like with all 5 of your kids and you guys have the industrial lock on the door?
Yes.
Do you ever feel like when it comes to, if it's not like the middle of the night, do you feel rushed when it sometimes comes to having sex? Because it's like, God, the little people can come at the door at any moment and start banging on the door, or.
I don't think we care about that.
I was about to say I have no fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If it
Nope.
happens,
I mean, we've had kids
that's a teaching
crawl
moment.
in and be on the floor and we didn't know it. Or,
Oh shit! Really?
oh yeah.
I remember.
I don't think they knew what was going
Yeah.
on.
Well, I know you guys. We had discussed once, like you in an old episode, how they've walked in.
Yeah.
But like, be in the room.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. They've crawled and just kind of been on the floor and it's like, okay.
I don't even remember. But
Was it Cassius? And then he might have tried to reference it the next day, or was that when he walked in? Which one? I can't remember. And he was younger,
Yeah.
so
Oh, so he might have been
baby.
like 2 or something.
maybe
Like
3.
3.
Because he was able to kind of articulate. He went to Miss Whitney and said something to her about it. So I can't remember exactly what it was, and I'm like, oh my God.
See, that's the one scary thing about kids is, especially like when they like, go to school.
Right.
Because I have like friends who have like teachers and stuff, and they're like, "Oh my God, like these kids tell all their parents
They
business.
do,
They just
yeah.
start just blurting stuff, especially when they're like 4, 5.
Oh yeah. And it's your job to get that business out of them. What did your parents do? Why did that happen? Oh, have they done that before? That's your job as a
Yeah.
teacher, to get all up in their business.
Yeah. So like, do you guys ever think there's, I don't know, maybe one of your little kids went to school one time. My mommy and daddy, they really love each other because they shower together all the time. Like
I could see that happening with Cash.
Yeah, I can see that.
He just had to kick him out yesterday. He was like, get out of the bathroom. And he's like, why? And Marcus is like, because I was already in the shower. And he's like, because I'm getting in the shower. And he was kind of like, together? So, yeah.
Gosh.
I'm at a point now. I don't know if it's
Okay.
with
know what you're gonna
age
say.
that I really don't care. Maybe I should, if they're going to be telling people or going to school and talking about it. We're in a healthy, loving relationship. That's what
Right.
they see. So I think
They'll
we're doing a good
appreciate it
job.
maybe
Yeah.
when they get older.
Yeah. So, I think we're
I walked in, or I was on the floor, and
I think we're setting a good example for the kids, or what a healthy, loving, affectionate relationship looks like. Even though we're not overly, as far as like the PDA and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
But
And y'all ain't like loud, like extra loud or nothing like that.
Oh, why are we asking these questions? First of all, I would like to retract my statement about teachers getting all up in kids' business. Daycare owners. My granny ran a daycare for like 32 years, and she knew all of the tea. She knew every detail of those kids' lives. It was pretty hilarious. She would coax it out of them. So, yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's a personal question, but I mean, I assume you guys aren't just like, like, I mean, the kids are down the hallway. Like, you're not super loud.
Actually, they're down the hallway, and then you turn the corner.
But that's by design, too.
Right.
Yeah.
We wanted them as far away
the kids
from us.
wing.
When you designed this house, you guys designed.
Yeah. We wanted them to be on the other side.
Keep yourself over there.
I know that's right.
Yeah.
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 But like I said, I'm not ashamed of anything that we do. We're in a loving, healthy relationship. It's good for our kids to see that. So, hey, I think we're good.
Has there ever been a time, and I don't know if people do this, but have you ever critiqued each other's performance in bed?
All the time,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Like, has there ever been a time you're like, God, that was weak? Or like, damn, like, why you, like, we could have, you know what I'm saying? Or like, whoo, that was,
Well,
you was on one that day. Like,
yeah, sometimes we do say those things like, man, you were really ready, or that kind of stuff. But
Right.
it's constructive criticism.
And it's fun. Like, I mean, at least for me, to be able to have those type of talks and those kind of conversation, it keeps it fresh.
Loves it.
It keeps it entertaining, and it's, it's fun.
Right.
And
Let me know if I'm not pulling my weight.
I mean, if people talk about keeping it fresh, and we've been married for this long and all this kind of stuff, I think you got to do stuff that's fun, that's entertaining, that you can laugh about, that you can joke about, you can smile about, and you can enjoy. So
Why are you going there?
I'm excited right
taking
now.
it.
I'm smiling.
Oh my God.
Not excited like that, but this is a clean show. This is a family show. But
This is not a family show.
do you, I don't know. This is,
so
I take this because like,
just go, Kel. Just shoot.
all right,
No,
the athlete in you, do you ever like pump yourself up before getting like mama mentality? Like you look in the, like you might have had a long day. You were tired, but
Do men get to have those days? Or do we get to have those kind of days?
no, we don't. So that's
Right.
what I'm saying. Is like, wait. hold
You
on.
do get to be tired.
Are you sure?
Right, because that's perfect.
No, see.
Like,
See.
wait a minute.
Right.
But do you ever like
Thank you.
have to
He's
like
asleep.
get in the mirror and like look at yourself in the mirror and be like, all right, I want to go to sleep, but
It's game time?
I gotta lay this pipe.
You know what? I'm more of a
If I had glasses.
self-talk guy. I don't have to be in the mirror. I've told Jess I don't even need music to work out. You know, a lot of people need music and they need sound. I'm a self-motivator.
You're self-motivated. It's strange.
Yeah, so I just self-talk thing is kind of weird to a certain point, but I literally talk to myself, and I did it my whole career, and I've been doing it since like I was a little boy, of having these conversations with myself in my head. So I may go through some of that, but
That sounds like you have multiple personalities.
No, I think we all
But-
do that. You all talk to the voice in your head.
But-
'Cause that's
I guess I would say that I'm never too tired. My thirst outweighs my tiredness or being deprived of sleep. So if I hit a switch, like on the playing
Like
field,
on the field.
like on the field,
Sports analogy. I swear.
off the field, I'm this loving
just
dad. I'm
never
this
go
nice
away.
guy. But on this field, I had to hit a switch. I had to become this angry kind of nasty guy just to survive on the field. And you be out there in this, not necessarily killed or be killed, but you had to be the first to swing.
You got to
know
run
what I'm saying?
downhill on food.
So
yeah, I get it.
So you're saying
That was a pretty good
You
analogy.
bring that angry, nasty guy to the.
sometimes if the evening calls for that, but
Oh my God.
I get it.
yeah,
That's your inner.
I think it's healthy though. I think it's healthy.
It's a way of him describing his inner savage, and that's how he brings out his inner savage. Every guy has it, or every guy that I know, at least all my homies, we talk about there's a switch that you flip, and when you want to be that like savage in the bed, it's that free. It's
I
like
wonder if ladies flip that switch.
there's ladies that have that switch.
Where it's like click.
Lady in the streets and a freak in the bed. Where do you
Right.
think that line came from?
Yeah, that's me.
So when you're not want to lay on your side, it sounds like, right?
no,
What?
Okay.
huh?
Tread lightly.
No. I'll save it for another conversation.
Because I know after this episode, he's going to try. Yep. Watch it, buddy. Watch it.
Easy, mama. Easy.
This was an interesting discussion today.
I think it's good though, and
It was healthy.
I'll say it again. Men, guys, it's okay to be thirsty. You should be thirsty for your woman, for your wife,
You absolutely
for your
should.
lady, and even you're not always gonna hit the home run. You're not always gonna hit the lottery. It's not gonna work out like that all the time. But more times than not, if you're giving your lady exactly what she needs outside of the bedroom,
And she's going to give you what you need inside the bedroom. Shazam.
hey.
Right.
Right.
That was great. That was great.
Yeah. And, women should be thirsty for their guys too.
Yeah.
Occasionally.
You
Yeah.
know what I feel like the goal people should have with sex is that your goal is by the time you're done, you're ugly. That's good sex.
No, that's funny.
Okay? You need to be ugly by the
would agree
time
with
you're
that.
done.
What if you're ugly before?
I'm talking about like,
Just kidding.
hey, some people got beat with the ugly stick.
They say what?
No.
That beauty is in the eye
of the beholder, man.
Right, yeah.
I was kidding.
But that should be where your head's at. Is by the
Okay.
time we're done, we should be ugly.
Okay.
If you're ugly by the time you're done, you did your job.
Okay. Note taken.
This is good adult conversation. I like these conversations to be able to just have a good, clean conversation, and it's not like it's extra.
No, because
I don't think it's extra raunchy or it's over the top. I think this is adult
most of the
conversation.
people-
This is good.
Just about everyone that listens to this podcast is an adult that's in a relationship
Right.
or is married, and
these are the conversations
The
that
same
couples need to
conversations they
have. I
have.
think it's okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so-
we're having the conversation that a lot of people are afraid to have.
this is a safe place.
We're speaking for
Right.
everybody, even though it may not be correct or
It's just an
subjective.
example. It's one option of how things could go.
Right.
So
Right.
Like I said, this podcast I believe is a safe place.
Agreed.
We don't kink shame. We don't do any of that. It's all.
never heard that, but that's
You've never
pretty-
heard kink
Yeah,
shit?
I've
that's
never
pretty
heard
solid.
that.
Well,
though.
it's when someone's into something. You're like,
Right.
ugh, you're into
Oh,
that.
I
It's
can't
like-
believe.
It's like, I can't
Right.
believe you. And it's like, what? Like that's just what they're into. They do what they do. Like whatever.
Marcus would be like, "Tell me more."
Yeah. I'm a student. I'm always a student. I'm
Yeah.
looking to I was gonna say grow, but I don't want you to think I'm being nasty and all that. But I'm looking to, learn and
Progress and keep
observe
Right.
and go to new height.
It just
Keep clawing
but,
your way
But
to the
remember those new heights that you want to reach. Your wife has to be willing and wanting to reach those new heights too.
Right.
So
It's
you
together.
You have to your level. Both of your levels of freak and your levels of nasty have to match.
Communication.
So just
my
make
God.
Communication.
Communication. You have to, just make sure that matches.
Right. I
agree.
It's
I agree.
Yeah, I think
good.
ours matches.
yeah,
I
there you go.
agree.
Totally.
Perfect. I like it.
Yeah, I agree.
Oh my gosh.
Truly Unruly.
If I had a pair of pearls on,
You'd be
Adult.
clutching them right now? Clutching them?
Adult conversation. This was good. I enjoyed this.
I love this. This was great.
Yeah.
yeah. You,
So remember, everybody, to subscribe and listen to us on all the streaming platforms and leave a comment, a review. Of course, subscribe to Marcus Trufant on YouTube and check out our visual of this if you're just listening, because it is always good to watch the visual, because the visual is Dylan's dancing.
Go Dylan. Go Dylan.
Watch us every
Like,
Sunday
you're
on the
done.
Converge Network.
Yes, sir.
And follow Marcus_Trufant on Instagram. Jessica back with a vengeance. Jessica_Trufant on IG.
Woo.
Follow the page, Truly Unruly _podcast. You can follow me, Media_Kels. And like I said, this was a great episode, you guys. We should definitely bring the world in more on our text threads.
Yeah. I mean, the text thread is lit.
It's pretty hilarious.
Yeah.
It's good
A lot
stuff.
of memes.
All right. Well, till next time, y'all. Peace and love.